And I'm Alex as a technical advisor. So today I'm just talking about WHM cPanel. So how we can log into cPanel account control panel. So there is the video, this is for you. So before starting I'll just log in to my cPanel account. So I have a book a domain userfeedback.onlinetechnology.com. So first of all I go to the DNS watch and this like it user feedback onlinetechnology.com. So this is the domain IP address and this is the name server. So there is the two way, then you can log into the cPanel. First copy this address, then type cPanel and copy this one and copy here and check the associated with host address, then copy this and type in other browser and cPanel, and this is also redirect to hostname because hostname and IP also is synchronized to each other, just like IP to associate that our DNS is pointed. So now I type the username here, user feedback, and this is my password. I type here and login. So I close this tab. So this is my cPanel control, and there is the option file manager. There is the different menu bar: file, database, domain, email, metrics, security, and software, and so more things. When I go to the first option, files, the file manager option which contain all your data of your website, and second is image and directory and disk space. So disk space basically used to how many disk space you have to assign, just like in previous video you have to see we have assigned only 3 GB space and how many spaces the user use and how many spaces are remaining. So this disk users show the usage hard disk and available hard disk as well as F disk and FTP account. So this is the fill just like a menu where you can create a FTP account, separate account, FTP connection, just like backup and file restoration and backup wizard. In second option, database menu in phpMyAdmin. So from phpMyAdmin you can control all the things of your database, and you can create a database in MySQL and MySQL wizard and so more things. In domains you can create subdomain, add-on domain, and redirect your site to any specific domain and join editor. And next one, email address. So you can create email address and forwarding your emails, routing your email, and auto responding, just like SQFMDN and DKIM detail and so more record are here, tactile list, and so gray listing. And last one is metrics. This is the used to optimize and to look what are the status of your website, just like Weblizer, web AWS state and raw data. And second last one is security, SSD and hotlink protection, two-way authentication to access your server. And last one software like PHP version and PHP setting and different modules. And last one is advanced tab, just like Apache handler and so things. And this is the software app. This is the panel where you can install or set up your domain regarding the Drupal, Magento, so more CMS you can install and set up for your domain. And last one, WordPress manager. So in this manager you can see different menu and different directory structure which are mentioned here. When you go to the left corner, there is the username, primary domain, where is data your tactile is, this is the home and user feedback, and this is your local IP address where you have logged into your cPanel server, and how many spaces you have used. I have used only 1.6 MB out of 3 GB, and this is the MySQL database and bandwidth, subdomain, and so more things. So in this video you have to learn there is the different attribute and functionality available in cPanel server, and I have to learn each one with little bit description. So if there is any query regarding the cPanel server, you can directly ping on our YouTube page without any hesitation. So thanks for watching.